Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, real life superheroes. Now, I myself own a few superhero costumes, but I don't go running around in public, saving people and chasing criminals down, so it's okay. But some people do. Ages ago, I was aware of Phoenix Jones, and there were some people dressing up in superhero costumes and actually taking on local crime in their area. And this sort of sounded like a good idea until some of these people end up being taken to court because they're being charged with assault and so forth. Because unlike police, who can do whatever they want to anyone and have no accountability, real people can be held to their actions. So it's very difficult if you're going to go out fighting crime. The criminals can then sue you. So my understanding was this was a bit of a trend, a fad that didn't survive. But I'm hearing now that it has. I just saw a video on 60 Minutes, which actually went back to Phoenix Jones. I don't know if it was an old interview or if he's still going. But there are a whole new a whole new league of people dressing up in superhero costumes and actually taking on crime in their areas. I think this is a good thing. It just has to be done right. Much like, your neighborhood watch and your all those sort of committees that go out into the community and keep an eye on things. As long as you're working with the community and you're working with the police and you're informing the police of problems rather than actually directly taking them on yourself and doing like citizens arrests within like the legalities of stuff like that, I think it's okay and manageable, and I think it's quite admirable, and I wish I had the balls to do it myself. It'd be great to be a superhero. I will not be doing that anytime soon. But the people who will, I don't think we have one in Melbourne. Why don't we? Like all these American cities have their own superheroes now. People in New York, people in Chicago, people in just all around. There's like a whole crew of them now. And I think part of it is there's like a generation of people now who've been raised on superhero films. Like we had Batman and Superman, but there's just something different now about the whole new sort of Marvel sort of era and that sort of post sort of Marvel era and superheroes and all that, and I can see more people doing that, and I do think it's a good thing because at the end of the day, like one of them said, if the police did the job we wouldn't have to, and I don't think the police do a good job, and even when they do try to, they don't have the resources to anyway. So if you can get the general public supporting them by having their own community leaders and even superheroes in certain areas and that working with them, I think it would be a good thing. So I like this idea. I thought it was a very cool story, and I hope to see more superheroes out there. Where is our Melbourne superhero? We need one in Sydney, we need one in Melbourne. Every city needs their own superhero, someone that puts a face on the fight against crime that the police can't do. In the same way that, Batman dress up like a giant bat to scare, to create this persona to scare the criminals and let them know that there was someone outside the law who was coming for them. That on some level can work, and just that idea that there are other people who are not limited by the same, because some of the police, like I said, they are limited by things they can and can't do, and they can't be everywhere either way, and they often can't infiltrate groups and that because who they are, and legally they can't sort of do and say certain things, but regular civilians can do that. So there are some advantages to it. If it's done the right way, I think it actually could be a service. So I hope to see more of this. It was a fun story, and part of me, yes, just being a gay, I'm all for men wearing like superhero costumes and running around. That's fine. Even if they're not doing any good, they can just do that for the visuals. I'm fine. But these people are actually helping out in their communities. They are getting support in their communities, and as long as they're doing it for good, not just to feel like, oh, look, I'm a superhero running around and look how cool I look and I'm important, all that. If you're doing it for vanity, then no. But if you're doing it because you actually want to help, and you see this is a way to do it, I'm all for it, and I'm hoping to see more of it. And I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of real life superheroes. Is it necessary? Is it helpful? Is it dangerous? Is it worthwhile? I think it is. But yeah, come on Sydney, come on Melbourne. Where's our superheroes? I'm now going to go research all of them. I want to find out what city has what superhero now, because they had a big picture about like 10 or 12 people that they'd found. They're all in different areas, and they sort of did like a big Avengers style picture. and they started talking to some of them, but I want to find out who they all are now and who's actually still active in that. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye.